Hello and welcome. In this session, we will look into, just discuss uh, the design of the FIFA World Cup database, relational database, how it could look like. FIFA, it's as you are aware, it's a World Football Federation, um, and every 4 years they organize a World Cup tournament. So um, some of you probably would select this as a topic, which is good. So I'm just gonna briefly discuss. Once you get the final schema, that means initially you should write all the business rules um, based on the tournament requirements, and then draw the ERD and then normalize. And finally, you get all your tables and relationships, constraints, data type, whatnot, and then you implement, right? So in the project requirement, you need to supply two files. One is the design, that is including the business rules and then ERD normalization, and then probably the table instance chart if you want to include, or just a schema like this. And then the other file would be the script file, the .sql or txt, where a script was supplied at the beginning of the term to create your database. So similar to that, once you know all your tables and constraints and relationship, you write the script to create the tables and insert some sample rows in there. So those are the two files required. Now, if we look into the requirement of FIFA World Cup, if you think, okay, what could be the entities? And then the business rules. So player information needs to be stored, venue where the match is played, team or countries. Each team represents the country, and then countries play the match. So match perhaps could be the bridge table that two teams are playing, or whether it's separate entity. Anyway, you can decide on that. And then there are some sponsors who are sponsoring different countries, and then of course there are information like coach, manager, or trainer, referees who control the game. So if we have player entity, of course we'll have player ID, first name, last name, street number, street name, zip code, country, which country they play for, um, and um, date of birth, jersey number, or the shirt number, country ID. This is a foreign key, so I wrote FK, phone, email, and so forth. And of course, for third normal form, look into the discussion on third normal form, that if it's a very small country, or uh, in the same zip code multiple players living, so that those zip codes are not repeating, I mean the city and province, so you separate the transitive dependency. That's why we have this. And we should have zip somewhere here, the foreign key. Similarly, the country or team here in the tournament, each team is representing a country. So country ID is the primary key name. I'm not sure why I have prize. Maybe it's like the champion, runner-up, third place, fourth place. Maybe that's the column to store at the end of the tournament to identify which team won or so forth. Usually, the FIFA would say every country should offer two color, the chart color, uh, the color they use when they play a game. So primary color, secondary color of each country. Ranking, usually, you have these before tournament starts, there are seed or ranking, which country ranks what is it's given. So that's the information displayed before every match. We are storing also manager, coach, if there is any doctor with the team, the assistant coach, and how much point is updated after every game. The team is achieving based on how many uh, um, goals or score, or if it's a match is drawn or someone won or lost. Based on that, the point is given, right? That's why I have it in the team's table. And then the sponsor. Usually, each team can have a country can have multiple sponsor, but since it's the World Cup representing countries, so we say business rule is one sponsor can sponsor only one team. So a team can have multiple sponsors. So that's why country ID or team ID are coming here in the many side, and a team is one side. So one team can be sponsored by many sponsor, but a sponsor sponsoring only one country. Okay, so this is many side. That's why country ID is coming here as a many side. And the relationship, the business rule, as you write initially for team and player. One team can have many players, but a player belongs to only one country, right? So again, player is many sides, so that's why the country ID should come here as a foreign key. So team is one side in the relationship between team and player. Okay, we have venue. So we have venue ID where the stadium capacity where the match is played and its address and so forth. And again, for third normal form, I don't think that's realistic that you separate zip code because in one zip code you cannot have two large stadiums. It's usually the stadiums there is only one or two in the same city, right? So it's not realistic that uh, there will be many stadiums in same zip code. So in that sense, things are not repeating, right? So we don't have to look for transitive dependency here. I think it's not realistic. Okay. Next is we also have referees who controls the game. Usually there is now I think there are fourth official also who is watching from outside the field. So you have the main referee, you have linesmen, two linesmen. So we keep them in the referee table, their information, which country they're from, and so forth, first name, last name, and so forth. Now the match, whether it's a separate entity or it's actually country, the countries playing each other, that information. So one country can play with another country. So it's like many to many relationship in between countries or teams. So it has to go via the bridge table match. So we can see we have two countries or team IDs because they are playing each other, and they may be playing multiple times or more than once. Maybe in the first round they're from the same group, and I don't think I'm storing group information. Perhaps we should have a column here in the team, the group, which group they belong to, A, B, C, D, and so forth. So I don't have it, but if you think any other business rule is missing, so you write your business rules, of course, draw your ERD, normalize, and include them in the schema. Um, so these two teams are playing, and that information in the match, which day or which date, because if they play, if they come from the same group, then in the first round they play, and then maybe later they also meet again in the knockout round, quarterfinal or semifinal or final, and so forth. So I have the round information and the score of the goals. So the primary key, it has to be composite, which two teams, and if they play multiple times, the date has to be also part of the composite key. And then who is the winner of the game, which country, which venue the match was played. And I think um, the multiple matches, many matches could be played in same venue, but a match has to be played in only one venue. So this is many side because in a venue there could be multiple matches played, but the match is played on a date in only one place, right? So since many matches could be played in one venue. So and one match is played in only one venue. Um, a match is played in only one stadium, one particular match between two countries on a specific date. But in the same venue, there could be multiple match played. So it's again one to many relationship. So that's why we have a foreign key here, the the stadium ID or the venue ID as a foreign key. Um, because in the same venue there could be multiple matches played, but this match belongs to only one venue. So this is many side and this is one side. And each match is controlled by these three or four referees. So main referee, linesman one, linesman two, and they're also coming from the referees table. At some match, the linesman will work as a main referee, and some match he could work as linesman. So depending on the match, but his information, what's his address, his name, they're stored in the referee table. So this is one referee can control or can be assigned to as a referee in multiple matches. But a single match will have fixed linesmen and referees, right? So this is again one side and this is many sides. So for one to many relationship, we put the uh, foreign keys in the many side, okay? And that's why we see these. Each match is controlled by multiple referees, including the referee and linesman. So linesman one, linesman two, they're also coming from the referee table. This is what I have. Now, if you feel there are more business rules that has not been realistically considered, but that is stored necessary information about the tournament, then you can introduce your business rules and of course introduce in the ERD and those entities and the relationship. But that's roughly the schema we have. And now you decide what would be the data type and other constraints like not null. I'm not putting not null here. I don't think I put it in the pharmacy schema design discussion we had. So you decide what would be the other check constraint or the the not null constraints and or unique constraints and so forth, and then um, uh, you create a tables and insert some data. Okay, hopefully this also gives you an example of the project that you need to be working on for the course. Okay, thank you very much.